You are a block of the sun. You are a roll in the hay. And when I come to the
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Easton Art Look. Today we have with us Bethanne Cople. I understand if I say Cople, she'll get a better table at the restaurant. Bethanne is the current president, and I guess recent current president
I'm in my second year.
Second year of American Women Artists. I want you all to know this is a big deal right now. They're national, and we're here to talk about an event that's taking place in Easton that's concerning this organization. Bethanne, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Nice scarf. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know about the painting. You know who did this painting?
I'm afraid I have to own up to it.
Yeah, we have to put one of yours up here, especially since you're the prez of this organization. There's something really exciting happening in Easton. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with the American Women Artists. You know, that's hard for me to say, American Women Artists. But
we can say AWA.
AWA, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us.
Well, we're
what's
very
on the agenda?
excited. This is our first national exhibit held here on the East Coast. And we began out in the West because the members were originally, that's where they were from. Mm-hmm. And as we grew, we became more national. And this is our first year here on the East Coast, and we're very excited. We're going to be having our national show at South Street Art Gallery right here in Easton.
Tell us when, 1994, 90?
About 1990, we started with the first exhibit in the Tucson Museum of Art.
Okay.
And we've had an exhibit almost every year. And it's an exhibit where both the members, the master and signature members of AWA, and then juried women artists from across the country and Canada this year, mm-hmm. Participate in this national exhibit. And
do you know, I don't want to put you on the spot, but 15 years it's been done predominantly on the West Coast?
That's correct, yes. Yes, a lot in Arizona, Texas, Wyoming. We've been predominantly out there. So.
And you don't have an actual, your gallery is a virtual gallery?
Yes, yes.
Which you can explain to everybody.
Well, all the members are professional women in their field, mm-hmm. and so every artist has their own gallery. And then what we do is we come together as a group once a year in a gallery that hosts our national exhibit. And so that's when we show as a group.
And how do you choose them, or how do they choose you? You call galleries. I would imagine you could do a museum too if they offer
Exactly, and we're looking into that also. We've done museums in the past, mm-hmm. and we're talking to several museums in the coming years. But essentially, we have enough prestige now. We have galleries that are coming to us and offering to host them, and so we're doing quite well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
How did we get to use South Street, let's say, gallery this year?
Well, I show my work there, and
okay.
So when I talked to Nancy Tankersley, who's gallery owner, about the exhibit, she was very excited, and everybody. All the members were very excited to come out on the East Coast.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any of the for my own edification, any of the members, I guess, have besides yourself, have participated in plein air Easton that you know of?
No, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've been talking about it quite a bit,
right.
and I do have a lot of people who are quite interested and may do it next year.
There you go.
But we have all different kinds, a lot of studio artists, we have sculptors, we have, in addition to plein air and landscape, so we have a lot of different mediums.
So it's a mix.
It's a mix. It's a mix.
What would the criteria be for being a member of your organization?
Well, in order to become a signature member, you would have to be juried into 3 national exhibits.
Okay.
So
3 national exhibits.
3 of our national American
Right.
Women Artists national exhibits, and then you can request to become a full member.
They only take place once a year,
Exactly.
so it takes 3 years
Yes.
to get in.
Yes.
And 1 more year, you get your degree.
Exactly.
And you're good. You're in, right? Yeah. How about the work? As a rule, is the work a little more traditional? Do you have some painters that lean a little more toward the non-objective, or your sculptors, your three-dimensional people?
We have a little bit of everything, although it is a little bit more traditional. It is a more traditional group of artists, but we do have and in our national show we accept all different types of art. So we
Right.
would accept non-representational and all. But as a group, as the American Women Artists on the whole, we're much more of a traditional style.
And how does one get to become the president of this organization? Who did you pay off to be, or did you want to be the president?
No, I was last in line. I got the phone call, and they asked me if, and I was looking forward to participating a little bit more. And we're very excited. We have a very enthusiastic board these past couple of years, and we're very, very interested in expanding what we do with American Women Artists. And
What's their criteria for asking you to do this? Does it have anything to do with your painting, general knowledge, personality? I mean, that sounds a little bit shallow, personality, but it's like...
I hope it's all the above.
All the above, sure.
Yeah, I think that, we were just looking to, we've been talking about different ideas, and I think that we kind of all were on the same page with where we wanted the group to go, and just kind of evolved all of our different roles.
How many members?
Right now we have about 35 members.
35?
35.
That's not huge.
It's not huge.
I thought you were going to say like 350
well,
or something.
It's a fairly strict criteria to get in,
Right.
and our goal is to promote and celebrate women artists nationally and encourage them. And so that's why we have these national exhibits, to be able to, women who otherwise are not represented can perhaps be seen and noted, and so that's really our goal. And so we do want to keep it on the smaller side, because we feel like we can do a lot for women artists. But we're looking forward to new members.
So you take your time in the growth process.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. Yes, exactly.
Well, that's good. No chance for any men being a member. Huh?
Not at this time.
Yeah. Hey, well, one can try.
But you'd be first on the list.
I'd be first on the list.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that very much. I'm not so sure my wife would, but in any event, tell me a little bit more about what is going to happen here. Let's say at South Street. I have the flyer here, and which is very nice. I'll hold it up briefly. I don't know how much you can see of it, but these will be dispersed throughout. And some of the images of some of the painters. Hey, there's a couple figurative pieces here, Bethanne.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Master Signature and Signature Members Show and Competition. So we want to take a little break, but when we come back, what I'd like to do is discuss this Master Signature and the Signature Members.
Absolutely.
And a couple of other things. So we'll be back in a couple minutes, I guess.